If you watch the tips and tricks video, we're gonna do a 3-part series on how to break down Red Mage into actually 3 pretty sustainable parts for when you're in PvP. We're gonna break them up into the scouting phase, Red Terror phase, which is my favorite, use it for hunting, and the survival mode phase. You have to know how to and monitor which one you're in, because PvP is that get pinched at any time, but you got to know how to win your 1v1. So the best way to practice is to have your man right here. Why did he get ready? Put your weapon up. Why is he ready to shoot me? I didn't even start yet. Alright, so but for this one, I'm just gonna show you the Red Mage at his weakest point. Really, you don't have any mana set up, so it's kind of hard. All you're really trying to do is priority 1, you're just trying to be mid-range, and you're trying to flick through enemies, and basically you're trying to scout out and see who's getting low, because you can still have your healing abilities to build mana up and things of that nature, and you're basically just trying to build mana and keep people alive. If you've already watched the tips and tricks video, you know that healing people, keeping other people alive builds your mana. So that's number 2 on your priorities list, is healing. Priority number 3 is just get used to your fight or flight mode. So if you start having that feeling of where you need to get the heck out of there, you need to buff up and run. I've already gone over which skills to use, like anytime I'm about to engage or when I'm about to start a fight. Basically, I'm flicking through, let's say there are multiple enemies, and we start building up mana. So I always run buff versus not buffed. In the meantime, I'm casting. We already know how to do math. We know how to build up. Use tips and tricks, last second movements just in case. Things of that nature, right? So another thing we should not forget it when you're scouting is you can always steal the kill on a 50% enemy. So as soon as you get like 1 or 2 off, you can really just place dots on somebody when they're about 50%. You can immediately burst down. So the last piece of that is, give me 1 second, let me heal up, let me demonstrate this for him, Steve. So I'm gonna heal up, and I want you guys to pay attention to this. So just watch and see how long it takes for him to do damage to me when I'm not buffed. Go ahead. You can attack, go ahead, Steve. Yeah, go ahead, completely kill. See here, like, it's not that bad when he starts activating songs and stuff, and you have somebody coming down on you with all this damage. It gets pretty bad, especially when you start getting here in this emergency mode. I gotta start running, going into survival mode, getting some of this pressure off me, and this can get pretty hectic at times. Once he finishes this shot, I'm just gonna do it again, and I want you to pay attention to how much damage he's gonna do versus when I'm buffed. So this is one of the reasons I always go into an engagement buffed ahead of time. So I go, now go ahead and shoot me now with this. I'm always keeping track of where mana was. Look at that. That was at least 3 attacks where he could do no damage right off the bat. When you start accompanying that with just basic healing, not even touching my med kits yet, like, this just gets ridiculous for people to take you out. That's why I said that Red Mage is a high KDA type class. It's really hard for people to burst down damage on you. Even when my MP starts getting low, look, this is way longer of a time. Being buffed before he can do anything. armor, that's gonna take another 2 shots. It's building my mana back up. I can go back to healing. It's way harder for somebody to just run up on you when you can start using buffs. So when you're in this mode, just to summarize it up, priority 1 is I'm just flicking through mid-range attacks. Priority 2, heal. Not just yourself, but your whole entire party. At least the alliance members that you can see clearly in the upper left. And then number 3, besides your fight or flight mode, always keep in mind priority number 3 is I'm always trying to scout out 50% enemies because I can burst down. As soon with core, do 2 engagements and a displacement will take out any 50% enemy. Alright guys, that's going to complete the first phase. We're going to do 2 more videos after this. Like I said, I'm most likely going to put the tips and tricks video somewhere in the upper right if you guys haven't seen that. And then we'll move on from here. Thanks for watching guys.